Hi, everyone. Why is the music still going? Okay, now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the live. I know it's kind of confused. It's confusing because of the fact that I was going to do the auction tonight, and then I talked to Zoila, and she said, Connie, you probably need to do it at the first of the month and piggyback off of another uh, video, someone else's live, and uh, more advertisement. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to advertise more. Hi, Mona. I'm going to piggyback off of Diana D's. It's going to be a one Monday night, September 8th, and that's what we are doing. So that way we can get the word out there even more with the auction. Hi, Sandra, and hi, Larry, and hi, Herb. They're here as well as Mona and Sandra, and my guest. Okay, if I go like this, it's going to be the wrong way. So I'm going to go. This is that's Annie. Is that right? Did I do it
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Because if I do it this way, I'm pointing the opposite
See,
direction.
she's going to do the Vanna White.
Yes. Miss Benna.
This
Yeah.
is the letter A.
The letter A. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi,
So
Sandra.
tonight everybody's got to have their ears on because you guys are going to get to pick stuff. Now, this is how it is going to go. Um, I'm going to give you two options. The first option that someone writes will be what I use, but I'm not telling you what they are. They're, I mean, they may be colors, they may be objects, they may be whatever it is. Hey, Steve, whatever it is, that's what I'm going to do on this painting. So let me um, go like this, make me big. You don't have to look at me, but that's okay. Um, let's see. There we go. And now you get to look at my hands. Okay. And hi to everybody that is lurking. And I do have a lurking video. I could show that. I know we just barely started, but I can do it anyway really quick if I can remember where it is at. There it is. There. There we go. That's my little tiny lurker video. So, all right. Let's. Okay. I'm going to click start. And you guys, the first thing you guys pick will be what I'm going to put on the painting. So I'm going to put START. So as soon as I say it, you guys put in what you want. Okay? White or orange? So as soon as I say it, okay, orange one. So we're going to have an orange sky. How's that?
Ooh,
And let's
we live on Mars.
see. Or it's going to be a sunset. You never
Or
know.
sunrise.
Right. I don't usually do that when I. Oh well. You guys don't usually see me do that. You usually see me
Nope.
just get it off the palette.
Make a puddle.
Hmm.
She's not puddling tonight, people. She's streaking.
Well, I might puddle too.
Okay,
So.
wait. That sounds bad.
Okay. I'm gonna go start again. First one that comes through is we'll get it. So we are going with yellow or white. Go. yellow. Okay. Oh,
So far, it's been a consensus on the colors.
right. Okay, so Mona got it first, so you get to tell me right or left color of yellow. Right or left? It's your choice, Mona. Left. So this one. Okay. Okay. Now, the next one is going to be, I don't even need to say start. I'll just let you guys choose. Just be the first one to say it. Okay. Black or brown?
Sandra says
Black.
black.
Black got it. Okay.
Anybody working on anything special tonight while you're watching?
Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of yellow here because there's not as much yellow as I wanted. I covered up some of the yellow. So I'm going to add just a tiny bit of yellow in here because I want it to be a little bit more like a sunset.
Goldeny.
Yeah,
Goldeny.
yeah,
Word. I just made it up.
that works. Okay, I think that looks, yep, that looks better. That's more like what I was looking for when I did it. Okay, next one. Awesome, Larry. And awesome, Mona. It's something I don't do. I will, in fact, I will say I'll never do diamond painting, but it is beautiful. And I give kudos to anybody who does it. And I usually like what it looks like when it's done. So,
Yeah, I
but
don't
I
know.
have too many
My
projects.
sister loves it.
Yeah, I have way too many projects to pick up something new. Okay, next thing. Water or grass?
Oh, cool, Larry. Larry says
water.
water.
Okay, now Larry. Oh, and Herb said grass. Okay, water 1. So do you want, Larry? You get to pick. Do you want light blue water or dark blue water? So dark or light? Light. Okay. I got to keep thinking. I need to fill these bottles. I've got the paint to fill them, and I keep forgetting.
TDR wants to know what kind of paint you're using.
I am using acrylics. Now, I use craft acrylics. I have the tube acrylics. Hi, Mary, and hi, TDR, as I'm answering your question. I like the way it moves better on my palette when I'm doing it fast painting. So I do have the tubes, but I end up having to water it down anyway to make it thinner a lot. So I prefer to go with just the craft acrylics. And I've been doing it for so many years that I can make it do whatever I want it to do.
Hey, TDR and Mary. Hey, Lacey.
Hey, Lacey. Okay. For anyone who's came in since we did the next one, I'm going to give you 2 choices. The first choice somebody picks and puts it in the chat will get it. So the next thing that I want to know is grass or snow? No. Okay.
Sandra says snow.
You get this black all dry. I don't want it mixing. So these are going to be snow caps. So what I need to know next is on the bottom, do you want it to be, you can choose grass or shrubbery or brown, like brown dirt.
Have you ever done a glacier painting, Connie?
Yeah. A couple of years ago I did.
Shrubs, Sandra says.
Shrubs, okay. I saw that, Lacey. I hope it turns around and comes back. I know Annie had trouble getting hers too. She did get it today, but
Well, yeah, but that was nothing to do with you. That was just a stupid UPS driver.
well, it's USPS on hers that sent it off elsewhere.
Hey, Tracy. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in.
Hello, Tracy. Hey, Sarah. Okay, so she said shrubs, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Tracy. And this is a green I mixed. As you can see, the bottle is purple, greens, and blues, and it used to be white, and I'm not quite sure how I made it come out the way it is, but it is what it is. So, all right.
That's when you say, hey, hand me the purple, and everybody's looking, or the green, and I can't find it. Oh, it's in the lavender bottle.
Exactly.
Just confuse them.
Yes.
Hello, Ivy. Welcome in.
Hi, Ivy. How are you? Welcome in. And for anyone who has come in the last minute or so, like Ivy and I think Lacey got what we were doing, I'm going to give you guys choices. First person who gives answers, that's what I'm going to be painting. Now, because this is so dark, I am going to use a lighter green to highlight it to make it pop and come out so that you can actually see it a little better.
Oh, I like that.
The way the green is pulling it out, or the light green. So on my shawl, I'm already to that straight blue, darker blue, or not the darker, but the one that was with the light blue. So
Doing better, Sandra. Now ragweed is in season, so I get to experience that. Yay.
yeah. Okay. Next thing, let me dry this really quick. Okay, next thing. First one gets it on up is what I'm going to do. Okay, here it goes. Rocks or dirt? Rocks. Okay, we will do rocks. On the right hand side. There we go. Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to keep the conversation up going. When I start painting, I get really super quiet.
Everybody's kind of talking among themselves,
Oh, good.
catching up with everybody.
Okay, that works. Sorry about that, Larry. Hope you feel better soon.
Oh, and Sarah, I finally got the hats to Jeanette yesterday. Finally got a chance to get over there. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Mona, I'll get with you. Don't y'all love how she makes rocks come alive?
Thank you guys.
It's for the happy hat, Sandra. That's what I thought, Mary. Um, but if you want to do that, Mona, I believe Jess has her address. I mean, I know where she lives, but I don't know her like correct address.
I have her address. But I would probably go through Jessica, but I do have it. Okay, there's the rocks. All right. Next thing. First one who puts it up. Tree or bush?
Dang. I was going to go for a narwhal.
Tree. Okay.
This tree.
That doesn't surprise me, but that's what we're going to do.
Or narwhal. It's a narwhal, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's called a narwhal. The unicorn of the sea.
I don't know. I have a clue what that is. Got me.
It's like a whale with a unicorn horn.
Oh.
Only smaller. I didn't realize they were actual real animals. I thought it was just something in a cartoon, but they actually exist.
Okay, this is something a lot of people have asked me. Why, Connie, do you make your trees black? Because what if I make them black, then what happens is I can use other colors to bring the bark lighter so that you can see the contrast. That's why I do it.
So it's basically putting your shadow down first.
Right. You always put your shadow. In painting, you always put what is furthest away from you first. So the dark up part of the tree would be first. And it's going to come right out of here, out of these rocks.
Ash had to make his rounds to go check on everybody.
Oh.
He came and see me, then he went and checked on Anthony. Now he's going back in there with Bill.
Is Anthony watching? Or
no, he's in his room tonight. His cuckoo clock is kind of fascinating. Bill said that Cash was in there when it went off a while ago, and he was looking all over the room trying to figure out where the sound was coming from.
Yeah.
He came in here looking at me, and I was like, oh, I said, there's some kind of evil bird in the house, and you can't find it. Yeah, when his mom and his brother stopped by earlier, he tried to climb in the truck up on his mom's lap because he talks to Mama on the phone all the time, but this is the first time he's ever met her. But as soon as he heard her voice, he knew who it was.
Right.
Never seen such a dog for talking on the phone.
Oh, I got to tell you something. I had the baby today because I'm watching a baby 2 times a week, right? She's 10 weeks old. Guess who was pretty much the babysitter who sat with her all day?
Bentley? Is that his name?
Which one do you think Bentley is?
The Beagle.
No.
Oh, really?
The Beagle, yes, the Beagle did, but that's not his name.
I can't remember his name.
Royce.
Who's Bentley?
Bentley is the little chihuahua.
Somebody else has a Beagle named Bentley.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was thinking Bentley for some reason.
Yeah, so he sat by the pack and play when the baby was asleep. And anytime she moved, he jumped up and went and looked and made sure she was okay. And anytime she cried, he came right over to check on her to see if she was okay, sniffed her, made sure everything was good. And he got all excited, and she cried. Oh my gosh, when she cried, whew, he was like all up in my business over that.
That's why Buster used to be with Lorelai when she was a baby. Hey, Diana D, welcome in.
Hey, Diana D. Okay, so now, because the trunk is done, now I'm going to, or not the trunk, the back part of the trunk. Now I'm going to use, you can use browns. Here, I'll tell you, ask you, do you guys want me to use whites and grays or browns and tans to accent the, or to make the bark of the tree? You guys get to choose brown and tan or black or gray and white.
Brown and tan, Lacey says.
Okay. Brown and tan it will be.
Audience participation night, everyone.
Yes.
Diane D said, beautiful picture. And hello.
Thank you and hello. I'm going to use 2 different colors of brown. I have a chocolate brown, I have a nutmeg brown, and then I have it's comfort tan. Oh, are you going to come out? Or are you not going to come out? Oh. I hate it when that happens. That's the one thing about these. It does with any paint. You get dried areas and you got to pull them out of the bottle.
Yep. That's when a really tiny unused crochet hook comes in handy. So you reach down in there when they get a little emptier.
Yeah.
Or a chopstick. Chopsticks works too.
Or a skewer.
Yeah.
A skewer would work. Thank you, Lacey. Okay, so let me show you on my palette. I've got my darkest brown, my medium, my nutmeg brown, and then my tan. So I'm going to use those in conjunction together to do this. So I'm going to start with the dark brown first. And I'm not going to cover all this black, so I'm just going to highlight or put some down. You won't be able to see it a lot because it is so dark, but you will be able to start seeing it when I bring in the light. If you ever get close to a tree, look at the bark and you will see it may not be black underneath, but it's going to be a much darker color where the bark, it cracks, and you'll be able to see it. I did a whole class on trees, how to paint trees, when I was in art. And I'm not going all the way up into the tree because there's going to be leaves, and there's no reason to do it if I'm just putting leaves over it. Okay, now we're going to go with the lighter brown. If you notice when I paint, when I'm working on the same project, a lot of times, like this down here, I use the same brush. With these browns, I'm using the same brush. Now you should be able to, hopefully you should be able to see that. I can see the color difference. You'll really be able to start doing it when I use the tan. I think you guys can see. Oh yeah, you can see where I'm doing it, huh? Annie, can you see it?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Okay. Okay.
Lawrence says oak trees have black shadows in them. That's true. But depending on the way the light hits them,
Yeah.
a lot of the trees, it's not black, but it looks black just because of the lack of light.
Exactly. That's why I use black, because it looks, even if it's not black, it's really dark, and the black helps bring out your light part.
Gives it depth.
Yep. Now you can definitely see the bark.
Oh, did I tell you my sister tried to kidnap my picture when she was here the other day?
Which one?
The tree on the side, the one you sent me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Had it under her shirt, and I looked and I was like, why is your belly square? Oh, no. I was like, hang my picture back up.
Well, you know, she can get a smaller one of those if she gets the auction ones, or she can just order a print from me.
Well, you know, this is a game her and I have played for years.
Oh, okay.
It used to be pictures of our kids.
Oh.
I would go in and still picture her kid, and then 2 or 3 days later, she'd notice it missing, call me, bring my picture back. I was like, nope, if you don't catch me, it's mine. We have weird little games we play, little sister games.
That's okay. All my sister ever wants is my paintings. Will you paint me a painting, Connie? Will you paint me a painting, Connie? Are you going to buy it? Well, no, I'm your sister. You're going to give it to me as a gift. Oh, I am, huh?
She knows how to get anything she wants out of me. All she has to do is offer to make me one of her meatloaves. She makes the best meatloaf.
I love my meatloaf.
I make a good meatloaf, but hers is just, her meatloaf is the best I've ever had.
Right. Okay, now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take some of this tan and I'm going to mix a little bit of white with it, because I want a super light to see, so you can see where the light is coming. You always put a lighter color where the light, like the sun or whatever is light from the moon or whatever is coming. So we're going to have it coming from here over. So I'm going to put some of this lighter tan. Still not going to like fully do it, because you still want your depth to show, but you want to show where the light is hitting the tree the most.
One of our oak trees lost a branch, and you'll never guess why. It was
Why?
so loaded with acorns it broke off.
Wow.
We've never seen that many acorns, or not acorns, I'm sorry. It wasn't acorns. It was
Pine cones?
No, walnuts. I don't know why
walnut.
I have acorns on the brain. Probably because Larry said oak trees, and it's just acorns in my head. But yeah, it was full of walnuts. Which
I find walnuts in my backyard, and there's no way the dog's bringing it in. It's the stupid it's the squirrels that are dropping it, because they like to go across my fence to aggravate my dog.
I have an oak tree growing out of one of my flower beds, because evidently they buried an acorn in my flower bed, and it came up.
Okay, see, now you can see where the light is coming. So now I need to know for the tree, for the leaves, I need to know, are we doing bright green or light green on the leaves? Or I don't want to do like an orange because it will blend too much into the background. So let's go with choose between dark green or a medium. Like, okay, let me show you. A green like this or a green that's more like this. So this is right. This is my left hand. This is my right. So they'll go right
Sandra
or left.
says light green.
Oh, she got it first.
Sandra's already said light green, so if you want to go with that.
Okay, so it's going to be this one and not the dark.
And Diana G wants to know how much you charge for your paintings.
A painting this size is $25, and a print is $12.50. Because any painting I do, I can turn it into a print. So,
Diana D, the
now,
paintings are totally worth it. I have two, and one that I commissioned for my sister.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is this green on your base color. You're welcome, Diana. And then a light green, and then I sometimes will put a little bit of yellow, because the leaves, if you ever look at leaves on trees, they're not exactly all the same color. They're a variation of different colors depending on if they're young leaves or old leaves or whatever, you know.
And the time of the year.
And the time of the year.
And the type of tree.
Yes, that's true.
I can remember watching Bob Ross, and when I first seen one of his paintings, I thought he was painting each individual tree. And my dad looked at me and was like, "You need to sit down and watch the whole thing. That's not how he makes leaves."
You mean individual leaves?
Yeah, I thought he painted each individual leaf.
No.
And
that's a no-go.
My dad was a huge Bob Ross fan.
Oh, I
and
love
by
Bob
extension,
Ross.
I became a Bob Ross fan. But my problem was I would never get to see the end of the painting, the finished painting, because his voice always put me to sleep, and I'd end up falling asleep on the couch.
Ah, okay. So now I'm going with the light green. And Diana, on my website, not all my paintings are on there right now. You could ask Steve Nealon because he's the one who does it. I got a bunch I need to send him and get him on. But I have most of my paintings on Facebook. I need to update some on. I just it's in my photos because I put them on there, or on my Instagram. But my website is artwithconnie.com. So it's real easy.
Same, Lacey. Never missed it.
Yeah, me either. Okay, so now I'm going to go with get a different brush. And I'm going to do yellow. Just to give this these some highlights. But I need some more yellow. I've used all my yellow up. You're welcome. See, when I learned how to paint, I did oils first. And I do oils. What the heck was that sound from?
That was on my side.
Oh my God, where did that come
the
from?
virus telling me it didn't find any viruses on my computer.
Oh, okay. I'm like, my computer does make weird noises.
It just randomly pops up sometimes.
Yeah. So when I started taking art classes, I was doing oils, and the way I had to learn drove me absolutely bonkers. Okay, so my first painting, real painting, was a person. Don't ask me why the teacher wanted us to do a person, but he did. And he made us divide the painting up into a grid, and we had to paint each grid. And if you know anything about oils, it takes forever to dry. Now, and I learned how to do it. That's how I learned. But when I started watching Bob Ross, and he did wet on wet, and I started doing acrylic paints, a lot of people wait and let it dry. I'm doing wet on wet. I just do it. I don't. To heck with the whole waiting in between. I can't stand doing that. Okay. Not asking you guys this question, but I'm going to put. Actually, I need to do one other thing. You need to have a shoreline. Anytime water meets up with land, you have to have a shoreline. So sometimes the foliage will come down into the water. I like to put an actual water line across here, which will bring it a separation so you can see. And I'm not putting a solid line, just enough that you can see that that is where the land is. Okay. Now this is a trick from Bob Ross. You take your palette knife and you run it in your white or whatever color it is. So you get the paint on here. I tap it off a little bit because I don't want quite so much. And then I just go like this. I don't always do it like this, but I do it sometimes. I always change what I do. I never stick with the exact same technique when it comes to different things.
Well, that way you don't get bored.
Mm-hmm. And the more water lines you put on it, the choppier the water is. Okay. Now that I have to wipe up. Can't put that in water. It'll rust my knife up. My palette knife. Okay, so now let's see. Does this need anything else? What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think it needs something else?
I think that looks good.
We could do some little. No, I think it looks good. So, this will be available on my website as soon as I get it on there. I got a sign. And the colors I usually use is white or black. Thank you, Lacey. But that's what's right here. So, I am going to go with a red. I used to always sign everything with red. Sandra just said a duck. A duck? It's got red paint on me. I always get red paint on me when I open this up. Okay. Should I do a duck, guys? Swans would be pretty on the water. Yeah, swans are good too. Here, I'll do A swan? You guys want a swan? I'll put a swan. Swans are really very easy to paint.
Do a swuck. That's a swan, a cross between a swan and a duck.
I don't think those exist.
They do in my imagination.
Okay.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. What color is a swan's beak?
Orange. Or red. Depends on the breed. But they're usually orange or red. Or an
Okay.
orangey red.
Okay.
They always have a black eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
And there is a black line where the beak meets the head. There's usually a black outline.
With a what does? What did you just say?
All right, where the beak meets the face, there's usually a black line around the edge of the beak.
Right. Like that? That don't look
Yeah,
right.
just barely. Yeah, it's just barely there. You can just barely tell that it's there.
Okay. It's been a while since I did a geese.
I was actually looking at geese the other day. Or no, yeah, swans. I mean, a swan. I was looking at a swan.
Right.
Geese are different.
That's right. I meant
And
swan.
boy, do we have a lot of geese. The plant where Bill works is actually a wildlife reserve as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just inundated with Canadian geese. Because they ain't from around here.
How does that look?
Okay. But on the side, you need to make a few black lines to do the tips of the wing.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm getting there.
No, Mary, I haven't. I've missed her last couple of lives because she changed up her time. I've been trying to catch them. I like that she's doing them earlier, but that's generally during the day when I'm busy. You know, unless you're like my sister who thinks I'm on Facebook 24 hours a day. It's like, no. So not generally before 11 o'clock in the morning, if it then, usually around noon. Excuse me. There you go. Just needed a little shadow on there to see the wing. Doesn't have to be a lot. Yeah, just a suggestion. Because you're from a
There we
distance,
go.
so you're not going to see the finer details.
I stood in my room and she looked in my closet and she goes, "Are all your clothes black?" I said, "First of all, you've already asked me this question, so you already know the answer."
Right.
And I was like, no, they're not. They're red."
No, your clothes are all black,
I know.
Jessica.
I said, "Why would I?"
Mine too, Jessica.
And I'm like, if I need a black tank top, she's like, you got 700 of them. So like, the funny thing is I know every single one that's in there. I know if it's missing and if I'm so fucking weird.
Yep.
I actually know. She's like, no, I don't doubt that you do. She's like, how many black shirts do you need? I'm like, apparently it's 37. I'm like, you know what? I'll still go buy 2 more.
Of course
2
you
more.
will.
It don't matter. I'm like, and I was like, I don't want to buy stuff I don't like. I was like, people do that shit. They try to fit in. I said, I dress however the fuck I want. I
Right.
love it.
So your hair's red.
I think
The
there's-
black's all gone.
I think there's some spots that she missed a little bit that didn't like, get fully saturated. So
Right.
there's probably gonna be some dark spots, but
We can always
it
go
doesn't
back
matter.
and do
But
that.
when she said it was turning red, I was like, my hair is not red. How is it turning red if it's bleaching it? And then it dawned on me, it was adding pigment. It just wasn't pulling enough of the black to make it see. So once she put the bleach on, it pulled that layer of black and revealed.
Which is weird because the
Red.
the black was underneath the red.
I don't know. It had to have been well because it's supposed to deposit color and full color.
Right.
I did it before. And I
True.
realized after you did it and nothing budged that night, I was like, okay, it's not going to do it. I'm going to have to bleach it in order to get the color to show. But when she said that, and I was like, she's just tripping. And I saw it. I was like, no, you're not wrong. It's like red. It's really red.
Yeah.
I was like, I told you that.
Yeah.
I was like, I think the red's going to hold really good.
Can you say hello? Because these people can hear you and they can't see you, but they've been praying for you. This is Jessica, my daughter, that everyone's saying, hey, Jessica. So they know
My
you.
daughter, my sweet daughter.
The sweet daughter that almost died.
It was so sweet to everybody in the hospital.
You were not sweet at all. What are you doing playing with that?
I won the Miss Congeniality Award that day.
You did not.
Dad told me so that long way to see. I like, oh, my dad thinks I'm mean. She was like, you are mean. I never claimed to be nice. That's
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah. I got to go to the grocery store Saturday and I got to pick up strawberries, fresh strawberries, and whipped topping so I can make. Thank you, Larry. So I can make fresh strawberry pie for her birthday. She's
Yeah,
gonna be a big. She's gonna be a big 43.
I remember 43. Vaguely.
Yeah, I remember it, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, there we go. I still think I need to put a little bit more shadows for the wings. I'm just going to add. Where's that paintbrush that I need?
Ripples
Just gonna
around
use,
the goose.
huh?
Ripples around the goose.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of mixing a little bit of black, so I have just a really, really pale gray. And Connie, stop putting your hand in red paint. Red is my nemesis. Red paint.
I guess you don't want me to tell you about that dot of black on your thumb. It's on your
Yeah,
thumb.
right there.
No, on your
Yeah, I
thumb.
know, right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
I've been watching it
see
the whole time and I'm like, oh, she got paint on her.
I don't usually.
I know, that's why I noticed it.
Mm-hmm. There.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Just putting a little bit of shadows so he's not one-dimensional. There. There we go. Okay. That is it. All right. I wanted to show you guys, if you guys, there's a lot of you are still here. I know I confused a lot of people. Tonight was supposed to be the auction, and I changed it to September 8th. It's a Monday night. And but I wanted to show you the cards so you kind of have an idea of what the cards are going to look like. But I got to get this wet paint moved away so I don't get any paint on them. So I'm going to move this and sit it somewhere. There we go. Put it right there.
You need to build you another drying rack.
Something. Yeah. Okay. And let me change my camera so that you guys can see my face. Okay. So I'm going to have 5 sets of 4. And I've already got them separated into sets. I'm going to be auctioning off the sets. Thank you, Sandra, and thank you, Larry. And I will be selling them as sets, but at the end, I'm going to sell individuals. So these are almost full half sheets. They cut off a little bit of white, so they're not folded. They are just half sheets, and then you write on the backs, and they will come with envelopes. So the first set, this is the first image of the first set. So we have this one. And then second one is this image. And these are all paintings that Joe absolutely loved. Now, there was some others. I couldn't pick them all, or I would have picked every one of my paintings because that's how much she loved my paintings. But these are the ones she really went, oh, I want that. And this one. And then this one. Okay. That's the first set, or one of the sets. Now the second set, or this set, is a little bit, Joe liked dark stuff too. So she didn't like just purple. So this was the first one.
And I think that would make a really cool Halloween card.
I painted this for Halloween a couple of years ago. That's what I painted it for, was Halloween. Now this one, Annie has the original. She purchased it, or maybe I just gave it to you. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think you gave that one to me with some yarn.
So there's this one.
Yeah.
Which I absolutely love.
I get so many compliments on that every time somebody sees it. They think it is so cool.
Yeah. And then there's this one. Looks like the sun is spilling down on the mountain into a puddle. And then this one is another kind of a Halloween looking one. And there's that one. And that's the second set of the cards. And like I said, they are blank on the back side. And so that you can write on them. Okay, the third set is...
That's what I said when she painted it, Diana. That it looked like a volcano. Remember, I asked you if it was a volcano?
Yeah. No, it was the sun. Like, the sun is spilling down. It's cool. I thought it was a cool concept. So there's this one.
Oh yeah, that's one of
So-
my favorites too.
Yeah, so you're looking through the tree and trees on the side, and you're looking through to like the lake, and there's a boat there. And then this is one of my favorite ones. I can't say that. This is one of my favorite ones right this minute because I like them all. There's this one. And then
Yes, Lacey, she has a lot of lavender cards. Good.
Yeah.
What's your name?
it's my favorite color, and I love painting with it. So, and it was Joe's favorite color too. And that's why she picked so many of the ones that had purple that she loved. So, and this one.
Yeah, that's another one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would make a pretty Christmas card.
Yeah. And you guys get to pick, whoever gets these, get to decide what you want to use them for. And then this is the last one of this set. It's a winter.
Sometimes
theme.
you want a Christmas card that's not traditional Christmas with the Christmas tree, and
Right.
you want something a little different.
Exactly. Okay, so this is the fourth set. Oh, yeah. That's this one. And then this is another one. And then here's one little bit different from the others, but it's cool all on its own.
And see, those ones
Okay.
I think would make really good birthday cards. Just,
Mm-hmm. Yep,
for guys or gals.
right.
And like Connie said, you get to use them for what you want, but that gives you a lot of options.
Exactly. And here is the last one of this set. And then this is the last set. Because there's 5 different sets. This is a waterfall. Here's one that Joe really liked.
Yep.
So the tree is
You painted that.
hearts.
Yeah.
Hey, did you turn our air conditioner off in the bathroom?
I did. I forgot to turn it back on.
Well, I didn't know if,
This one needs empty tomorrow. It's got the red light blinking.
I didn't know if you turn it off or
There's
something.
another one. It's a it's
I-
a cityscape.
Sorry.
I don't think it's hot there. You turn back on that glow.
And then this one has no purple in it, but she loved it.
Oh no, no purple.
No purple.
Oh yeah, yeah. I like that one too.
Mm-hmm. And that is them. Just so you guys are kind of get a peek into what these cards are going to be. Like I said, they will be coming with envelopes, and I can tell you what the starting bid is so that you guys can be aware of what the starting bid will be in advance. And it's going to be $13.50 starting for a set of 4
Fix the camera on.
cards. So yeah, that's what I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a
Like, you afraid you're going to see
sneak
Disney?
peek, just so that you guys can see what is going to be available. Also, just so that you know, if there's something you see, or if you can't get in on the auction for whatever reason, I will sell them to you afterwards, at that price. If I run out, if I don't run out, you have, you know, and if I run out, I'll print more for you. But that is what and all proceeds goes to Zach, and that price is with the shipping included, so you don't have to add shipping to it.
Well, I'll be honest, from somebody who buys sets of cards a lot because I send out a lot. With the envelopes with them, $13.50 is a steal.
Yeah. And I've got the envelopes, and the envelopes fit these perfectly. They were made for this size. They came from my printers. So, and he literally, I sent the stuff to him on Monday, and I got them back on the next Monday. That was because I had to travel out of my town because they no longer have a person here in town that does it. So it was just 20 minutes away. So no big deal.
Auction will be September 8th at 9 Central Standard, or 8 Central Standard.
No, 8 Central Standard. No, 7:30 Central Standard, right after Diana D.
Okay.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Diana D's live.
Okay.
She'll have a link.
Hey, Chris K.
Hey, Chris K. Yeah, she will have a link straight over from hers to mine, and it's not a normal day for me because it's going to be a Monday, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. It will be what it will be, and we wanted to make sure that it was kind of connected because Diana D is also doing the auction for the other stuff. So this is kind of like in conjunction. But thank you guys for all coming. Here is the painting once again that I did. You guys got to pick the stuff out. And it will be available on my website as soon as I can get it an image. And I'm going to show you guys something, and maybe I shouldn't show you. I'm going to show you something, just so you guys kind of have an idea. This is where I put my paintings when they're done. Oh, you see that stack? Oh, what's in the way? Oh, everything. Oops. Come on, move. Oh, okay. See this stack? It starts here, and it goes all the way up to here of paintings. Those are the ones I've done in the last maybe 6 weeks. And my other ones are further over. I've got stacks of them. So I need to start selling more of my paintings. But yeah. And as well as I said, if you can't afford the full painting, you can get prints. It is a lot. I have a lot of paintings. I've been thinking about doing auctions anyway, just to auction off some of them, just to get some of them moving. Because I have some.
Do you ever have like a local art walk where you could have a booth? You might want to look into that.
The only one they do, you have to have a business, a storefront, it's any close to me at all. So
I mean, like in Huntington, every year they do, and you just like say, I want this corner, and you just set up a tent with your paintings in it. People walk through, and that's why they call it the art walk. And it's all up and down either side of the street. It's really cool.
Yeah, they do have.
Everybody had those or not.
They do have your art walks, but you have to have an actual storefront. You have to be in front of your storefront.
Oh, well,
and the only lady that I know that does art won't let me put my art next to hers because she doesn't want to compete with me.
Well, yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's true, Diana. I could do I need to talk to Steve. I don't know if he's still here. He was here. And set up a sale and sell some of them. Put them on sale. So I can get some moving.
You
But that's
advertise
for
on
sure.
Facebook too.
Yeah, but I mean, I have some on. To me, it doesn't. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't change the price if it's on a stretch canvas or if it's on a canvas board because it's just still a canvas. The canvas is just the same. So, to me, it doesn't matter. To me, that I don't change the price. It's the same price across the board if it's stretched or if it's a panel. But I do write on my website if it is a panel or a stretched canvas, just so you're aware of what it is. And I have big ones. I have some really big ones. I can show you. I did these several years ago. These are the ones that I sent and I got ribbons for. Let me unhook myself and grab them because they're right maybe 4 feet away from me and this won't reach. Hold on just a moment.
She needs a longer leash on her ear pod. That's what it is.
And these I need to actually put on my website as well because I've got a ton of them.
You didn't hear that, did you, Connie?
I heard him talking. I didn't hear what he said.
Ah, see? That's good. That's
Okay.
all right.
So these are big. They are, doesn't say on how big, but these ones are ones I won at the fair. So these ones are $100. And
That
there's
is
one
a
of them.
16 by 20, I would say.
Here, you know what? I've got a tape measure. I'll just measure. 16 by 20. You're right. So, and these are, and I've got probably 20 or more. And this one got the ribbons for it is reserve champion and second place on this one.
I love that one.
Yeah. And then this one I didn't put in the fair, but this was a Christmas one that I did.
I remember that one too.
A little gnome. Yep. And this one, it won also. There's this one.
Also,
And
I
this,
think that'd make a pretty card.
yeah, and this one won first place and champion. So, yep, got those ribbons on those ones. Everything I sent that year got a I think. No, this one didn't get a ribbon. But I bet Sandra remembers me painting this about 4 years ago. Because that's about when I painted it 4 years ago. For a video I did. She might not remember it, but pretty sure she saw it. And that one was, I did send it, but it didn't get a ribbon. That's the only one that didn't get a ribbon. And then there was this one, and it got a third place. That got a third place ribbon. And there's that one. So, yeah. And I got lots of them. I need to take images of them and put them on my website as well. They're $100, of course, plus shipping for those. Thank you. So, yeah, I've got a bunch. So I've got a few over on the other side of my craft room, and then I got a box full of them downstairs. So, yeah. But I want to thank you guys for coming tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I love letting you guys pick things because when I do my paintings for my videos, you guys don't get to pick anything. You just have to wait and see what I do. But this way, you guys get to get involved, and I like that. I like getting you guys involved in what I'm painting. So I've been on here for an hour and a half, which I don't normally do. I usually only on here for an hour. So, but thank you for coming. Please hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you'd like. If not, that's okay because you guys are talking to me right here in the chat. If you guys are not live, leave comments. I love it. And you guys have a great week. And I will be back on Sunday night. And I'm tired now because I had a baby with me all day. And she's going to be back tomorrow. And she's only 10 weeks old. So she's just a tiny thing. But I love babies. So you guys have a great evening. Thank you, Annie, for coming up on the panel.
Welcome. Have a
And
blast. Bye, everybody. Have a good evening.
yeah, good night, guys. Bye. Yeah, see you soon. You're welcome, Lacey.